ran into Lord Wang Gai outside the city.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
We two serve as the fangs and claws.
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting. It may be a bit sudden, but I hoped we could test each other's mettle. Well, yes, I know. But I could not let the opportunity pass. So, will you take up my challenge? I won't take no for an answer. Wait! You're like a blur. Well, how about this? I'm sorry. Have mercy. I'll get you next time. You must have undergone some intense training to be able to fight like that, huh? And here I thought you a mere sellsword. Well, you certainly put me in my place. And now see why my father insisted I fight you. But I'm forgetting my manners. I'm Ling Tong, son of Ling Cao, a vassal of Lord Sun Tzu. Really? Despite my brazenness, you are most tolerant. Now, I suppose you're wondering why I'm here. The other day, my father and I rode out to hunt for bandits, and I admit, I became rather carried away. Yet, I refused to admit any mistakes, and kept talking back to my father. He didn't even scold me for my arrogance. Instead, he told me that I was just a fledgling without sharp talons or keen eyes necessary to truly see the battlefield. Then he said that only once I had both would I come to understand just how little I knew before. Well, he was right, of course. I understand that well enough now. At the very least, I'm not a stubborn fledgling anymore. But I'm grateful we've had this talk. I suppose I'd better go apologize to Father. Until next time, I promise not to bore you with my troubles when we next meet.
Business has been good. Thanks to all the people.
Sorry for inviting myself in so suddenly in the middle of the night. I know I cut an intimidating figure. You mean others do the same? You must be popular. I intended to drink myself into oblivion. I stepped out into the night, and then who came to mind but you? I realized I needed to thank you. And I thought, what better time than now? Is that a serious question, my friend? The reason I wanted to thank you was for your decision to support Lord Sun Sa. It was as if a great weight was lifted from my shoulders. I knew I could rely on you to do the job as well as I would. I never thought I'd find someone who could. With you at his side, I could rest easy, knowing that I would not be missed. Of course not. But in all seriousness, it was my failures that led to Lord Sun Jin's demise. I will give everything I have to make up for what happened. You would not say that if you knew the whole tale. Apparently, my father was once governor of Nanyang. When I was young and poor, I dreamed of rising to the same position. I lived like a pauper, worked myself to the bone, and eventually came to be Lord Sun Jian's vassal. He was a wise and benevolent leader, and a great warrior. I respected him greatly. That was enough for me. I was satisfied, but in that moment, the darkness inside my heart gripped me, slowed me down. The anguish is always worse on quiet nights like this. That's when I start to wonder if I am just a traitor draped in the skin of a loyal servant. I came here seeking comfort, yet I had little hope I would actually find it. But enough of my self-pitying drivel. Tell me about you. The night is young, and I would like for us to learn all about each other.
They say the Sun family comes from around here. Talk about an overblown homecoming.
Much obliged.
It will take a while for your wounds to fully heal. Don't push yourself too hard in the meantime.
I don't intend to.
As long as you understand. But don't say you had no choice because you were protecting your lord. Honorable wounds are as deadly as any.
Oh. They've been tended to. Nothing serious.
Were you even listening? I said it is essential that you rest. Unbelievable. It goes in one ear and out the other. Do you want to aggravate your wounds and have your lord be racked with guilt after you injured yourself saving him?
But Lord Sun Quan wouldn't. For someone like me.
He needs you to be healthy and strong, and that means taking care of yourself. Would you please talk to him? Find out what troubles him so? He'll never heal at this rate.
What troubles me? Am I so easy to read? Lord Sun Quan is avoiding me. When I was injured, he apologized profusely. I could barely get him to raise his head. It feels like he is trying to distance himself from me. You think so?
See, he agrees with me, right? Your relationship is like a shoe sore. Because your hearts are not properly aligned in caring for each other. The friction is gradually starting to hurt.
What should I do? Really? That sounds terrifying. But this is no time to be timid. If I want to make this right. Thank you. I will heed your counsel. I will speak frankly to Lord Sun Xuan, no matter how much it may frighten me.
Business has been good, thanks to all the people coming from the west.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that. Looking rough.
That's the spirit.
Believe this. The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Whoa. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that. Now! Let's go. See you. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker. Looking rough. Looking oh my God! I can see it all. It's still now, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Sounds like fights.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Lords Guan Yu and Jiangfei are amazing.
I heard 2 important warriors were fighting.
Talking back to those in power landed me a stint in this.
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again.
My brother's resourcefulness never ceases to amaze me. His decision to give up the Imperial Seal and declare independence was bold. The momentum has brought us the power to build our own kingdom. He's just like Father was before he died. No, his deeds go beyond even that. That is certainly so. You and everyone else in Wu have provided indispensable aid. Please, allow me to express my gratitude as well. Perhaps it is presumptuous of me, but I thank you on behalf of the entire Sun family. Good. You are a great officer of Wu. I wanted to let you know how much you are appreciated. But looking on it now, my brother has gotten so far ahead of me. I had hoped that one day I would catch up to him. But at this rate, if I am to support my brother, I must aim higher and higher so that I may stand on the same ground as he does. Whenever I talk to you, I start to realize how I should be living my life. It's something in your eyes that guides me. What should I do with my life going forward? I feel like being with you will eventually yield an answer. It hasn't been long since my brother first dashed into the fray. He will achieve even greater glory in the days ahead. If I follow in his footsteps, I too will get to see the vastness of the world. I want you with us every step of the way. When my brother rules the land, I want to gaze upon its splendor with you by our side. I have a favor to ask. I want you to help me train. I've realized I need to become stronger. I am willing to start right away, but I know you're busy. I will be ready whenever you are. I think you may have heard already that Shan Yue attacked while I was at Shuang Castle. It was nothing unexpected, and we were fully prepared to fend them off. But they used some kind of strange magic and overwhelmed us. I would have been killed if not for Jotai, who sustained a great number of injuries while protecting me. We were not sure if he'd make it, but a man named Yuan Hua saved his life. I believe he's your acquaintance? Please, give him my thanks. In truth, I feel disgusted with myself. Safe within the castle with my bodyguards, I grew complacent. And that led to Jotai being injured. He has told me to not worry about it. I consider myself fortunate to have met such a noble man. On the other hand, I am weak. A coward. I put him and everyone else in danger. I must become strong, like Tsa, and repay my debt to Jotai and the others. I will need to train both my body and my mind. Let us start whenever you're willing. Everyone trusts you, so I believe you'll be the ideal training partner to help me better myself.
Some days ago, His Majesty issued a decree. Sun Ce is to become governor of Kuai-ji, and slay Yuan Shu, who has dared to proclaim himself emperor.
It's almost unbelievable that he would declare himself emperor. His Majesty must be extremely displeased.
That may be so, but since it is Cao Cao who controls the Emperor, this is essentially an order from him.
In any case, this is an opportunity for us to get even. Isn't that right, brother?
Well, yes, maybe.
What's wrong?
I mean, it's true that he worked us to the bone, but we've also known each other for years. I can't help but think I could have stopped him from making such a foolish decision.
There is no use getting sentimental, Sun Ce. Do you really think Yuan Shu would have heeded your warnings?
No, I suppose he wouldn't have. Maybe this was inevitable. Either way, it's too late now. We will have to put an end to his delusions.
Lord Zuluan has it as...
Lord Huang Gai, Lord Chengpu.
They say the Sun family...
Oh.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hear an irritating whelp out there. I shall go silence it. Take this! Failure!
The enemy officer
my stratagem
has been defeated.
refined to perfection! Mid-defeat! Let's get serious!
All my The enemy officer has been defeated. Now!
Business has been good.
Thank you. Don't let me down now.
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Sounds like fights are erupting.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
We have it better than most, just being able to live out our days in peace.
Lord Sun Ce, there you are. Allow me to thank you for heeding the call.
We also have a score to settle with Yuan Shu. The Emperor's order was a blessing, if anything. We know exactly how he operates, and exactly how to counter him.
That is reassuring. It feels as if I'm talking to Lord Sun Jian himself.
Your father was by our side when we fought to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion and slay Dong Zhuo. We saw for ourselves why he was known as the Tiger of Jiangdong. I hope to see you match your father in battle.
Yuan Shu's army is nothing but a swarm of pests. Your assistance will not be required.
You think you'll outperform us, do you? We'll see about that.
Liu Bei, I see no purpose to this meeting. I'm going to tend to red hair.
You've got some unique acquaintances, don't you?
He may be a little uncouth, but I think he's a dependable ally.
Well, look at you. You've made some strides since we last met. So you are serving under Lord Sun Ce now. It is good to know that you have found a worthy lord. I still don't understand. Why you couldn't have chosen our brother, though. Do not take Zheng Fei's words to heart. He simply misses you. But looking at who's here, it reminds me of the times we fought Zhang Jiao and Dong Zhuo. Our brother, Lord Cao Cao, and Lord Sun Jian's successor, Lord Sun Ce. Indeed, it does take me back to those days. Once again, the fiercest warriors of these dark times have gathered. Yuan Shu will be no match.
Let's begin. Now then.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
We can do it! Advance! We will attack Shou Chun from the east! Justice is on our side! Everyone, advance!
Yuan Shu, the self-proclaimed emperor is nothing but a fool. I shall have to stop him myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will attempt to infiltrate the castle by scaling the walls. Push forward and cut a path through the enemy.
Not fear, for I am with you.
Head-on attack! I shall show you just how futile such a move is!
We should use the ram to break the gates. Can I rely on you to advance the front line and clear a path for it?
All my might! All my might! This is how you do it! All my might! Bear witness to my dare bare your fangs at Lord Yuan Shu? Ingrate! You shall pay for your indiscretion! Begin the advance! Must be in numbers. We just have to cut down every foe that stands before us! Blood shines on us this day! Keep it up! Time to go in the offensive!
The enemy officer
Get ready!
has been defeated.
Everyone!
There is no need to assist, Cao Cao. I shall crush any enemy who comes our way.
The fabled Imperial Seal is in my grasp. As such, I am your Emperor, ruler of this land. All my might. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
officer has been defeated. All my might. Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
We have finally latched onto Shou Chun's ramparts. Soldiers of Wu, take heart and sweep the enemy off the walls. All my might.
Infested.
The enemy officer
apologies,
has been defeated.
but I must fall back.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
All my might! Curtain draws here! There's our chance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Watch the master at work.
All my might! Can't believe this!
The enemy
on the
officer
back foot!
has been defeated.
Break them here! Keep pushing them back! All my might!
Glory to our forces!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
But we shall not let you run amok in the castle!
This is how you take
Ladders have been secured to the castle walls. Come, let us take the ramparts.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Let's go!
Bring as many comrades as you wish. You shall not enter the castle. Now while I'm around.
Another one falls behind me.
Let's go.
Exquisite. Exceptional. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Damn it. I cannot hold out any longer. I have failed in my duties. Good. With this, the enemy assault should wane. Now's our chance. Press the attack. Time is right. Go.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family. What? The enemy has breached the castle walls? It's time for you to fulfill your duty as my personal guard. Engage these insolent curs who would harm your emperor. Do not let them near Lord Yenshu. You're the emperor. Protect him, even if it costs us our lives.
All my might. Concentrate.
Tide is turning in our favor. All my might. Increase the pace and press the attack.
The enemy officer.
been defeated.
Time to act. I can more than hold my own on the battlefield. All my might. This is it.
You won't soon forget this. Looking rough.
Stop them after all.
Attacks from the rampart.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let us advance the fight.
Looks like the battle is in our favor. We can now face them without worry.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will fight together!
Good! The gate is open! Make your way into the castle at once! Time to advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The gates! We won't be able to hold out much longer! Oh my might!
Impossible! Numbers alone should have secured our victory!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Of a true warrior!
The enemy officer
Work of our forces.
has been defeated.
That rhythm truly is incredible.
All my might! This battle should have been ours for the taking! Open it!
This'll do.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You really are amazing.
The enemy
I always
officer
knew it.
has
You
been
surpassed
defeated.
even my highest expectations.
Okay,
Begin the advance.
let's stop right here.
Excellent. Broken through the gate. Invade the castle. And bring me Yuan Shu's head. Now advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Victory is sweet. Incredible feat. The enemy officer.
You shine like a beacon for the other. Let's go.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
We're making a stop here. We ain't getting
My
off easy.
ambition cannot
Charge in
be
there
stopped.
by ourselves.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
No way we are holding back. Let's run in there.
Our strength is unrivaled! Show them what we're made of! All my might! glorious heroes! Come with me and fight alongside me!
Yuan Shu has an odd intensity. Whenever he makes a move, something is bound to happen. Something is amiss. They could strike at him directly.
It would seem there are some who conspire against your Emperor. Protect me, my fearless warriors! Wretched peasants! You would dare hinder the Emperor? There'll be no choice. You must retreat. Someone attend to me!
He has them now, but don't let up.
Sacred Bird, protect us!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This'll do.
Take this!
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not done yet. Regroup at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still got some fight left in you? Very well. I shall accompany you till the end. You sure are amazing! A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sacred Bird protection.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Accompany your glorious Emperor on his expedition.
Yuan Shu's presence in this war cannot be overlooked. It would be best to stop him if we can.
Take this. Now, block my way. It's the height of blasphemy. Eliminate them at once! Wretched peasants! You would dare hinder the Emperor?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Someone attend to me! Well, Sun Ce, in the flesh. It has been some time. I shall forgive
The
you
enemy
for the
officer
blasphemy of
has
not
been
kneeling
defeated.
before me, given our relationship. But if you bear your fangs at me, I shall not spare you.
It's not as if I'm ungrateful. What's more, I have an obligation.
The enemy officer
I'm the one who handed the Imperial Seal over to you. I have to take responsibility for that decision.
Another one falls behind me. I hear.
This is unthinkable. My great army, my glory, shattered.
The enemy
into
officer
dust.
has been defeated.
You miserable curse! And you dare call yourself my soldiers? Show some backbone!
Tenacity.
Tables to take this.
You're no match for me! This is a ferocious tool indeed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Get in!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. This'll do.
My glorious heroes! Come with me! Fight
The enemy officer
alongside me!
has been defeated.
His army grows larger still. Do not underestimate Yuan Shu for even a moment.
You are indeed a true warrior of the three kingdoms. You have a gleam to you that others do not.
Wretched peasants! You would dare hinder the Emperor? Damn it all! Leave me no choice. Let's retreat. Someone attend to me!
Things are going swimmingly. This is our chance to put our skills on display. And we won't let it go to waste.
We're fighting a losing battle.
I hope this surprises you.
I'm getting out of here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Protect us.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know how to get the job. Miserable curse! Will you dare call yourself my soldiers? Show some backbone!
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
How to get the job done. Gather my elite soldiers! You shall accompany your glorious emperor on his expedition!
I think there's still someone serving Yuan Shu. Believe this. The enemy officer.
We must make haste
Been defeated.
so as to not be overwhelmed by the enemy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act! Ready yourself! I cannot accept this. I won't. As long as I possess the Imperial Seal, I am the Emperor.
The Imperial Seal holds neither power nor value. How ironic, Yuan Shu, for it is you who have shown me this. I shall go on ahead on my own 2 feet, together with my comrades.
An impressive display, worthy of Lord Sun Jian.
It was an honor. Is that the proper response? But really, I was given the title of governor, and this was the least I could do.
Yes, about that. His Majesty is considering giving you the title of the general who attacks rebels, and making you the Marquis of Wu.
Wait, you're serious?
Very much so. It is His Majesty's wish that you administer Jiangdong. You would not dare to refuse this offer, would you?
Of course not. I gladly accept. Please express my gratitude to His Majesty.
Very well. I shall do so. I look forward to seeing even more feats worthy of your lineage, little conqueror.
Little conqueror.
I wonder how long it's been since we've last had a drink.
Not so long, I imagine. Though it certainly does feel like it.
Things had been quite busy, to be sure. We have witnessed the end of an era in Jiangdong, with Lord Xuan Su taking over from Yuan Shu. They are two completely different men. Yuan Shu would never have been an emperor worthy of the name. And yet, I called him my lord, only for a short time, but still, perhaps I too am unworthy. Unworthy of serving Lord Xuan Su.
I've heard that you often rebuked Yuan Shu for his despotism. And, in the end, you abandoned him completely. You've shown you can be trusted.
Lord Zhou Yu.
Now that Sun Ce is the Marquis of Wu, we are becoming even busier. And, in all honesty, it's getting to be a bit too much. Having your help would make things easier, Lu Su.
Haha. Your persuasive words have worked better than any cup of liquor. And now, I cannot refuse.
Lu Su. Ah, you're just the man I wanted to see. Allow me to introduce Lu Su. He will be fighting alongside us from now on.
I am glad to be in your company. Ah, Lord Zhou Yu has spoken of you a number of times.
He is a close ally who has remained with us through our darkest days, trusted by his lordship and many others.
One of those who got you to where you are today, then. I shall have to work hard to gain your trust as well. So then, what do we need to focus on at the moment?
Our territory has spread as rapidly as the rays of the rising sun. As a result, we lack stability.
Of course. One is often at the most vulnerable when things are going well. I should be able to help you on that front. I shall serve as your arms and legs as we pave the way for Lord Xuan Su's road to conquest.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
They say the Sun...
Excuse me.
An opening. Turn the table.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go.
An opening! Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
I'm impressed. Uh-huh.
The doctor gave me some...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Well...
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand.
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
I heard 2 important warriors.
The more battles they have, the busier our...
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again.
Sorry for dragging you all the way out here. And you needn't be so formal and polite with me. It was only recently that I joined the Sun clan. That's why I'd like to get to know everyone better. Grow closer. I figured I could start with you. Haha, I can see your guard's up. You can relax, though. I've just taken an interest in you. The Sun clan's roar has been heard throughout the land as of late. Lord Zhou Yu cited your service as a great contribution to such advances. So, I'd like to hear why you joined up with the Sun clan. And don't skimp on the details, please. Perhaps you and I are similar, having entrusted Lord Swan Su with some kind of hope of ours. For some time now, I've dreamed of setting out in these turbulent times, dashing through the land, along with warriors of prominence. And I did become involved with many such individuals, but among them, Lord Swan Su was simply on another level. I knew I could entrust him with my aspirations and concentrate fully on my efforts to realize them. So, that's my story. I'd like to hear yours, whenever you feel ready to tell it. I really went on there for a while. Regardless, as we're fighting under the same flag, wouldn't it be best to be on friendly terms? We shall. As a comrade, I'll do all in my power to help you. And I'll be counting on you in the same way. You know, I'm actually feeling a bit overwhelmed here. Despite being a newcomer, I've been given an important task, laying the groundwork for the Sun clan. To accomplish that, I will need to rely on the opinions of those who have traveled throughout the land, like yourself. As such, I'd really appreciate it if you'd join me in discussion from time to time. It would be like a secret strategy council. You'd really be doing me a favor.
I ran into Lord Wang Gai outside the city. Think I can tell? Now that I'm a father myself.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
show Lord Liu favor.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay in lost trade.
I hear the town's stonemasons are hard at work.
What's this? Why, it's quiz
Lord
time.
Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Working hard, I see, Huangai.
Why? This is nothing. If we are to continue our rise, it's going to take all the effort we can muster.
I'm grateful, but are you sure you're not overdoing it? I've heard you've been extremely busy.
Overdoing it?
The princess is right, you know.
They say being busy is a privilege to be had. But it's never good to go overboard. Besides, you're getting more attention than I am.
Actually, I've been trying my best to be inconspicuous. There is no need for you two to concern yourselves. I am merely doing what is required of me. And you as well, Princess. I am tough enough to endure this.
Well, if you say so. But we won't be able to succeed without you. Just keep that in mind, okay?
I assure you, I won't forget it. Thank you, Princess.
Attack Jing Province and defeat Liu Biao. That's what the Emperor has ordered?
Yes. Although we should bear in mind that Cao Cao is likely to have influenced the Emperor's decision.
I know we should be glad we have the Emperor's trust, and a chance to avenge Lord Sun Jian. But it doesn't feel quite right. It's like we're dancing to Cao Cao's tune, like when we fought Yuan Shu.
It seems that Cao Cao intends to take on Yuan Shao, who now dominates Hubei. So to prevent getting struck from behind, he wants us to take out Liu Biao, who might be an ally with Yuan Shao. Very cunning of him.
Still, Liu Biao is a problem for us as well, and we stand to gain something from defeating him.
It would be revenge for Father's death.
The enemy of our enemy is our ally, I suppose. However, becoming a tool for Cao Cao may not be ideal, considering our future plans for our kingdom.
Cao Cao took advantage of chaotic circumstances to gain control of the Emperor, so I realize that we need to be careful with him. But I think I'm going to obey the order. We of the Sun Clan are the Han's loyal warriors. That was the ideal Father always strove for. It would be a disgrace to him if we refused a call for aid from the Emperor while claiming to be building a kingdom that will protect the people.
Lord Sun Ce.
This isn't the time to waver. We now have the strength to take on Liu Biao. This is for Father. Let's get our revenge.
There is something I'd like to ask you, given your skills. During the next battle, Sun Ce will lead our main force to Mount Shisai, to assault Liu Biao's main camp. Meanwhile, I want you to take a separate force to the rear, in case the governor of Lujiang, Liu Shun, decides to make a move. A former officer in Yuan Shu's army. His post was originally to be Sun Ce's. Yuan Shu promised it to him as a reward for defeating Lord Lu Kang, the governor at the time. But then, he reneged on the promise, and appointed Liu Shun instead. Since absorbing Yuan Shu's remaining forces, Liu Shun has been building up his strength. When Sun Ce attacks Liu Biao's main force, Liu Shun will undoubtedly try to attack from the rear. That is why I want you to conquer a stronghold on the Lujiang side, so that you can keep an eye on them. We will have to fight Liu Shun eventually. It makes sense for us to try and eliminate as many of our rivals in Jiangdong as possible. Are you willing to do it? Glum. Well, perhaps I am feeling the pressure. As Sun Ce's influence grows, his number of potential enemies increases. The veteran officers, Lu Su and I, are all keeping our eyes out. But no, let us not talk about this. I do not want my pessimism to spread to you as well.
Forever supporter of the Sun family.
They say the Sun family comes from around here.
I ran into Lord Wang Gai outside.
Let's begin. Now then.
Right.
Wang Gai, heading out.
We can do it! We of the Sun clan have longed for this moment. As the blade of the hand, we shall strike our long-hated foe! Let's move out, everyone! Forge on ahead and hold nothing back!
The enemy
Remember
officer
the plan.
has been defeated.
I leave Liu Shun and his ilk to you.
An opening!
We shall guard this position. Brother, you do as always and charge on ahead
The enemy
as you see
officer
fit.
has been defeated.
I knew I could count on you, Twen. Come, let's give this fight all we've got.
Let's go.
There he is. It's Sun Ce. Glory to the man who strikes him down.
Sun
shall get close enough to strike Lord Sun Ce. You'll have to get through me first.
Bear witness to my power.
Let's try. I see it.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power.
Let's give it to them.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
We're back on track.
The enemy officer has
Back on
been
the road
defeated.
to victory.
Sun Ce is focused on Liu Biao's forces. And now is our chance to strike at his back. Begin the advance. Take this.
The enemy officer's
men are on the
has been defeated.
As planned, we shall strike at their rear, circle around from the east, and quickly take control of the base.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hardly enough to stop us. Forge ahead, straight on through.
The enemy
to
officer
strike Liu
has
Xuan's
been
army
defeated.
head on. Not how I would do things, but I leave this to your discretion.
Turn the table. Concentrate. Prepare for this. Take it again. Take this.
Looking rough. Time to act.
Bear witness to my power.
Let's end this.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The little conqueror, Sun Ce, trampling the Shan Yue people underfoot, all for the sake of domination. His ambitions must be thwarted. Could it be? No, that's not possible.
Bear witness to my power. I've been waiting for this.
All my might. Get ready yourself.
Bear witness to my power.
The sash.
The enemy officer
The sacred
has been defeated.
One. Those eyes.
The master at work.
Yes. You must be.
This territory is
Been
ours.
flanked by Sun Ce's forces? So our own tactic has been used against us.
The detachment seems to have made a dent in their defenses. Unrest is spreading through the enemy ranks.
The enemy officer
Zhou Yu!
has been defeated.
I knew they'd come through for us. Now then, time to clean up the rest of this riffraff.
There's still Liu Xian to deal with. Let's bring the fight to him.
Now, advance!
An opening.
Here!
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening!
Let's go.
I, Taiji Tsu, have defeated the enemy.
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! Looking rough.
One saw off guard. They saw through our plans. At the very least, I shall clean your head and strike a blow to your cause!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know how to get the job done.
Concentrate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stupid! Worthy adversary indeed! I see it.
Another one falls behind me.
One down! Many more to go! Ferocious too, indeed!
Watch the master at work.
It's endless!
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Retreat is our only option here, as regrettable as it may be.
No reason to head back the way we came. We should be able to join up with Lord Sunsa ahead.
We no longer have to fear attacks from the rear.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take your revenge for Lord Sun Jian.
The time has finally come. I could not have made it this far without you, Jono. Knowing that you're watching my back means that I can afford to be just a little careless out there.
We have been most fortunate. Don't let up. Push on!
Any foe will crumble when caught off guard.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Have at them! Surround them and put them to the sword!
An opening.
I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty.
I see it. Bear witness to my power. Concentrate. Can't believe this.
The enemy
You
officer
are indeed a
has
true
been defeated.
warrior of the three kingdoms. You have a gleam to you that others do not.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back. An uncommon display of skill from anyone else. From you, I expect it.
Now, bear witness to my Take this. I see it. I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
bear witness to my
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
The ones who attacked us are all taken care of. Wong Su is the only one left. Let's go! Time to advance! Tables
Unrivaled strength and bravery to spearhead our assault.
The enemy officer
Will my brother
has been
always
defeated.
struck such a stalwart figure?
Let us join you!
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. Let's give it to them!
challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Come at me. Take this! All my might. You wild beast of jungle. You need to invade our land once again.
The enemy officer
You had best
has been
prepare
defeated.
yourself. I shall hunt you down, just as I hunted your father.
Do not underestimate us, Huangzu. We are the blades of the Han.
The enemy officer
Carrying
has
on
been
the
defeated.
will of Sun Jian. On the pride of my family. You shall fall!
Watch the master at work.
Let's end this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So the cub has grown into his own. The Sun family are a force to be reckoned with. For the sake of Jing, you must be dealt with. Stop right there, Huangzu! Damn, he escaped. This battle is ours! Raise a cry of victory, men!
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me. You've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you never would have allied yourself with Sun Ce and become a vassal to the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. In these times of strife, the only people lauded as heroes are those who wield their blades with abandon and drown themselves in blood. In that sense, Sun Ce certainly is a hero. He's building his nation atop the bodies of those who oppose him. If you choose to follow his path, I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. A true hero is one who saves people and brings peace to the world. But such heroes no longer exist.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shengxian's gallantry, I wonder.
I'm so hungry.
Lords Guan Yu and Zhang Fei are amazing, aren't they? Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
All of you, follow me! Let's march!
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades! An opening! Turn the table!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go!
believe
the enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my got this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Comrades! The time has come to show the results of our training!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer. Been defeated. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Amazing! You are
swift and deadly warrior.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. That one is the key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit. Immediately.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready. All my
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
The scars left by Weebu's assault truly run deep.
What does peace even look like? Sounds like fight.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Lord Zuluon has a discerning eye.
He's
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zuluon, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Chuha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. Well, while you've been off fighting, I've been busy myself. Very busy, in fact. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
So much better around here that
this town has gotten bigger now that
For the sake of Lord Tao Tao's rule.
Even with such an eminent family.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. perhaps now is the time. As for you, Zuluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. Such maudlin sentimentality. That doesn't sound like my Zuluan at all. Did you eat something strange? But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Zuluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
I was wondering who the new threat was. So they were after Sun Ce. I appreciate you informing me. Sun Ce will be safe for now, and he escaped injury in the last battle as well. Agreed. And as it happens, I have received another worrying piece of news.
There has been an uprising by the remaining forces of Shigong, the former governor of Wu, and the now leaderless Shangyue. They might gain support from other factions looking to invade Xiangdong. If we attack Liu Biao without taking care of them, the ground we stand on will swiftly collapse.
We have made all this progress through sheer momentum and the force of Sun Ce's will. But now, the cracks are threatening to show. It may be wise for us to hold for a moment. We cannot proceed without solid footing, after all. But I know Sun Ce, and he's not one to just stay put.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shengxian's gallantry, I wonder.
Now that I'm a father myself.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
So, you never cease to amaze me. You smashed straight through the enemy line and sent their soldiers scattering. It felt as if I'd be left in the dust if I took my eyes off you for a moment.
It was a bold move, brother. To lead your men from the front line like that. I hope I may someday have the courage to do the same.
My lord, I wouldn't advise that.
Me neither. Don't just imitate what I do, Chuen. You have your own strengths and talents. Charging ahead like an enraged bull is just in my nature, though I suppose I may have inherited it from my father. But without you and Zhou Yu to hold up the flanks and consolidate our gains, my mad assaults would be as useful as charging the sea.
Sun Ce.
What's What's with that look? I'm just following your advice and trying a little self-reflection.
But, sir, you didn't mention me. What do I bring to the table?
Well, that's easy. You're just as crazy as me and the old man. Next battle, let's smash through the enemy lines together.
Thanks for that.
This family. But come now. Your kingdom is growing stronger by the day, which is why you must move to solidify your position. I've been hearing some disturbing rumors from the north. A new storm may soon be upon us, and we do well to prepare for its coming.
So once we've quashed this rebellion, Ce should take a rest from his labors and leave the work to his faithful siblings, right? There are no enemy lines to smash at the moment. A perfect time for you to rest and recuperate, Ce, until your particular talents are needed again.
All right, all right. You know what? I think I'll visit Father's grave. A lot has been going on, and he'll want to hear the news.
Well, with a battle of such a massive scale, a kingdom-wide strategy can affect its outcome. To that end, a text called the 6 Secret Teachings might be of use. I can provide it, if you're interested.
Thank you. I would be most indebted.
Ah, good thing you came when you did. I have just been talking with someone exceptional, not unlike yourself. This man here.
Who, me? I don't think I fit that description at all. Oh, yes. Pardon me. I am Louis Meng. I believe this is the first time we've met.
He is the mightiest of all our young officers, and is also highly talented in matters unrelated to war. Quick-witted, curious, and adept at learning. He's surely the most promising of our newer officers. Although, that said, I'm almost just as new.
You mustn't downplay your achievements, Lord Lu Su. Wu depends on you enormously. If I am to match you, I will have to make great efforts.
Yes, that's the spirit. This kingdom offers plenty of opportunities, no matter whether you're a newcomer or a veteran. Your time will come soon enough, and I, for one, cannot wait to see it. I hope you will give him your support.
I am still a novice, but I do appreciate the encouragement. As a matter of fact, I've already heard so much about you. And I was amazed. They say you won the Sun family's trust simply through your own deeds, without anyone to vouch for you.
You have his respect, and he'd like to make you his role model. Isn't that right, Louis Meng?
Lord Lu Su! I'm the one who's embarrassed. I should have asked him to keep that secret. In any case, I intend to continue improving. Even more so now that you've heard that. I hope we can better ourselves together.
I wasn't expecting to have to deal with the Shan Yue again. We may have gone about things too hastily.
They are merely a rabble. I doubt they will pose much of a problem, although I hear that Yuan Shao and Cao Cao are about to clash in Hebei. It's possible that one of them was worried about us intervening, and so instigated the uprising.
Either way, we will do what we always do. Rout the enemy and quash the uprising. Nothing complicated. We're counting on you, too. Keep an eye on Lord Sun Ce, would you? Just in case. Please, don't say things like that. I'm worried enough as it is.
Have a little more courage. Then again, we ought not disregard your intuition. Let us all keep our eyes and ears open and watch for anything suspicious.
Well, it's almost time for the meeting. I just hope we get through this battle without any more misfortune.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Sounds like fights are...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
How much encouragement people...
They say the Sun family comes from around here.
Let's begin.
Right.
Yes.
Now then.
Fine.
Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
We can do it! Of course, it is no easy task uniting a realm. An open advantage. I'm not one who gives up without a fight. Now, let us split our forces and take control of the area.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is
The enemy is disorganized, but we must not be complacent. Let's watch each other's backs.
This land belongs to our fathers, and their fathers before them. We shall not let outsiders take it from us!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy has yet to reveal their hand. Tricky when you don't know what you're up against. They have superior numbers, but we have the advantage of the terrain. Target the Sun leaders. Take them down, and we win!
The enemy officer
not only me,
has been defeated.
Quan and Xiang too. I have to stop them, quickly!
A troublesome pest indeed. Focus your efforts on that one. There he is! It's Swan Clay! Glory to the man who strikes him
The
down!
enemy officer has been defeated.
An enemy ambush? Where did they come from? On me! Swan Quan is our quarry!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're charging forth from the
This
fort!
territory
I will stop them! Time to advance!
We shall determine the outcome of this battle at another time. Farewell.
A faultless battle. Your deeds truly won't go unpunished.
We fall back somehow.
The enemy officer
Now,
has been
it's our
defeated.
turn.
The enemy is targeting us, it seems. But I'm not afraid. I will vanquish each enemy before me and inspire courage in our soldiers. That is how I choose to live.
Another one falls behind me.
Here we go!
Take this. You should be able to fend off their assault. There's a
The enemy
forest ahead.
officer has been defeated.
They are hiding forces. It will be there. We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can. Time to advance!
The mist is thickening. Carefully now. We must not lose our way.
Take back our strategic position! Forward! Begin advancing!
So, Zuluan, it was you who interfered with my plans. Still trying to curry favor with the great and the mighty, huh?
Tables turned.
Your actions bring sorrow to those who live in these lands. You would do well to taste the bitter tears of those who have lost their birthplace, their homes, and their families. Feel the surge of power.
Time to finish it! Take this!
Foe is disorganized. It makes them harder to read. This could be more troublesome than I thought. I hope the others are all right.
You have grown stronger in your own way. But your journey must end here.
Invaders! Hear the lament and rage of those you have trampled upon. And know
how you have sinned!
Bear witness to my power!
If Sunsua ceased to exist...
Better witness.
You've forgotten everything. I will not let you stand in my way.
Time to end this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The incense is just being scattered by the wind.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Your work, I don't doubt, Zuluan. But the spell of confusion has already been cast. Nothing can save the little conqueror from his fate now.
It appears...
Take that.
Are you alright?
Let's go.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Take that!
Graceful you were.
The enemy officer
I can't
has
help
been
but
defeated.
gaze at your feet.
Well, we managed to survive that. But the enemy has the advantage of the terrain. We must be careful.
Put down the Sun leaders! With our own hands, we shall protect our lands!
Take this. This territory is ours. The enemy officer
It's an ambush.
has been defeated.
Hold formation! Prepare for battle!
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint. To come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy
never
officer
failed to impress me with
has
your
been
feats.
defeated.
Good work. We've defeated the enemy. They tried to ambush us.
We cannot just let it end like this. Comrades, let us press our army forward and take the Sun leaders. Begin advancing.
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
Holding a nation is easy. It's keeping the peace that is difficult. Especially so, perhaps, under Sun Ce.
For good or ill. His brother's drive and ambition influence those around him. That is precisely why he needs our support.
Exquisite. Exceptional. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I knew you'd come out. I'm glad I believed in you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Almost at our limits.
All my might! Let's go!
I knew you would come.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't make enemy officers like they used to.
This territory is ours.
We shall crush this rebellion and make our nation strong!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was the last of the traitors. In the end, the revolt was less dangerous than it first appeared. But what of my brother? I must inform him that the rebellion has been crushed.
Zuluan, hear me. Your hero shall never take flight again.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the mountains. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
I must be caught up in some bewitchment.
Sun Ce, where are you?
Well, we won. Looks like they won't need me leading the charge anymore. What the hell? I didn't expect this. Sorry. Yuan. Xiang. Jiu, hear me. My friend. Our country. Our family. You must. Took you long enough.
I have finished, Ziluan. He has survived, though he is still unconscious. Such deep wounds would have spelled death for most. It seems he was born with an exceptionally strong constitution. But I must say, even if the wounds do heal, I'm not sure if he will ever be able to fight the same. I must ask you something. Do you intend to let Lord Ce go into battle again? Knowing him, he will not wait for his wounds to heal before heading back onto the battlefield. His impatience will be the death of him. I will make sure he gets enough rest, no matter what either of you say. We could fake his death, just as we did with Lord Sun Jian. Once the rumors spread, those pursuing him will withdraw. I know that I'm being impertinent, but as a doctor, I am duty-bound to put my patient's life above everything else. Please, you mustn't tell anyone the truth.
So, my brother really has...
Yes. I will go and look for him. I refuse to believe it until I see him with my own eyes.
Zhou Yu, wait. Are you serious?
Sun Ce wouldn't die in a place like this. I refuse to believe that he is dead.
Don't be so naive. No warrior is so great that he can escape death. Have you forgotten that already?
But Lord Chengpu...
You are no fool, Zhou Yu. That is why you of all people should understand. What is the correct choice in this situation? What would Lord Sun Ce expect of you? I understand your sadness, your pain. But if you cannot keep your emotions in check, even more of us might die.
We should retreat. Without our commander, our forces are in disarray. We cannot allow the enemy to take advantage of us in this state.
Well said.
Then we shall prepare for the retreat. We need to move without letting the enemy see.
We should help.
My brother really is gone, isn't he? Everyone must be feeling devastated. Zhou Yu and Shangxing too. Although they're trying to act strong. But I don't understand. I can't work out what this is I'm feeling right now. I should be grieving for my brother. But what I feel is so much less admirable than that. Rather than grief, I simply fear the responsibility that now falls upon me. Can I really take over my brother's role? But my weakness may end up putting all of you in grave danger. I need time. My apologies, but I would like to be alone.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the Kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
Recently, we have been hearing reports of potential upheaval in Lujiang. There are rumors of Governor Li Shu plotting a rebellion.
Another rebellion. Things have been getting worse and worse since we lost Lord Sun Ce.
The death of a leader always brings conflict. We should consider this a good opportunity to eliminate some of our rivals.
I have also heard that Li Shu is receiving support from Cao Cao. We should quell the rebellion swiftly, if only to suppress his influence. What say you, my lord?
Yes, I agree.
Many thanks. Now then, let us prepare our troops for battle. The kingdom has not yet recovered from the loss of our leader. How about taking the field yourself to prove your might to the other lords?
Fine. I will defer to you in terms of battle plans, Zhou Yu.
I wonder, just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze that everyone talks about?
It's amazing how the survivors...
Lord Louis Mong has been reading constantly lately.
Hello there.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition, he deserves a much loftier position. Not one time has Lord Zhou Tai brought shame upon his family name.
The honorable warrior is still with us. I couldn't ask for a better officer.
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point. Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao?
You knew exactly where to find me. Did I really stand out that much? I did, huh? Guess I'm finally building a bit of presence after all. Recently, even if I'm not together with Lord Chengpu or Huang Gai, I'm no longer being asked to take care of cleanup tasks. Having gone through 3 generations of Wu, I've finally gained gravitas as an officer. How are you doing? You've been lured into Wu by me, with the promise of food. Any regrets? Good to hear. That sets my mind at ease. I was worried you might say you wanted to be more prominent. On another note, don't you get the feeling that the younger ones are growing more powerful recently? And when they rise up, my hard-fought position will be up for grabs. Will they gain dignity and gravity as Lord Chengpu did? Or grow bodies of steel like Huang Gai? Thanks. You always know what to say. I really like that aspect of you, you know? Well then, I'm counting on you to always stay by my side. Officers like you and I have to accept that we'll remain unnoticed even as we carry out grand acts. But we can meet up like this sometimes and give each other praise where praise is due. By the way, I ordered way back before you even arrived, and yet it's still not here. Mind checking up on that for me? I'd appreciate it.
The young Xi's been busy these days. with even more military ships sailing about. Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to rule this land. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Well...
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous.
So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about uniting.
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
So Lord Sun Quan's leading Wu?
Don't hold back. Order whatever you want. We see each other almost every day, but it's been so long since we've had a chance to relax. Things have been quite chaotic after Lord Sun Quan took command. We should celebrate our efforts. Forgive me. I seem to have led you to believe that serving under our new master has been a burden. Lord Sun Quan is clearly worthy of his position. I have never doubted that. Of course, Lord Sun Sua was an extraordinary man. His bravery and his compassion were second to none. But I see Lord Sun Quan the same way. His steadfast mind and ability to focus on the path ahead will prove to be unparalleled assets. Well, I have told him this many times, but he always deflected my compliments with humility. Lord Sun Quan will be everything we have come to expect from a commander. I can tell by just looking at him. That's what makes me want to dedicate myself to his cause. And if necessary, offer my life to protect him. I think Lord Sun Sua looked at all of us this way. The look of expectation and trust, like that given to family. It may sound disrespectful, but Lord Sun Quan is more like family to me than a master. I can even think of him as my younger brother. find it strange? For what it's worth, I feel the same about you. You, the officers, everyone in U. You are all irreplaceable family to me now. You can even call me brother if you want to. How about it? That's what I like to hear. I was worried for a minute there I might have lost you. Well, tomorrow is another busy day. Eat and drink to your heart's content. We will need our strength. And let's stay together from now on. Together, we will secure the future of the Sun family. Our family.
Another fight? Then it won't be long before the base at Chaisong begins to chase us for supplies.
Sorry for the sudden intrusion, and in the middle of the night, no less. But I wanted to finally offer you a proper thanks. It's thanks to you I escaped death. You've done so much for the Sun family. Sometimes without receiving credit. I want to express my sincerest gratitude to you. Much better, thank you. Compared to the hardships everyone has had to endure, my pain is trivial. I've caused a lot of trouble for people. Ce, Juan, Shangxiang, our generals, and many others. After all, I abandoned my duties as a father, as the head of my family, even if I did so to protect U. Hopefully so. But I want my children to see their father in robust health. I'm sure they all have many things they would like to say to me. No matter what they say when I see them again, I'll take it with gratitude. Otherwise, there'd be no point in having survived. However, the next age is in the hands of the younger generation. Even if I do return, I won't be leading the family any longer. A good question. There are things I can only do now that I've left my position. I plan on quietly supporting my family from the shadows. And that reminds me, I will also make it a priority to repay the man to whom I owe my life. When things are in order, perhaps the two of us could travel across the land. A carefree journey with the Tiger of Jiangdong. I assure you it'd be a good time, free from trouble. So, you're interested then? I meant it as a joke, but doesn't sound half bad. I can see my aspirations for tomorrow take shape whenever we speak. No need to turn in early tonight, is there? My sons will carve out the coming age, along with the commanders and warriors who support them. And you. Allow me to speak freely about the dream I had.
It seemed like Lord Sun Ce really would live up to the nickname Little Conqueror. But now...
That's probably why it happened. Some folks didn't want him to be a conqueror, little or no.
go. Wait here. We need to make sure it's safe. Now.
We're stronger together. Support each other. And fight as one. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Take that.
Yeah.
I see it. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is
Hold the
ours.
advance! I'll observe the enemy from this vantage point. So, push things back to even ground? Still, can't let our guard down yet.
We should hold here.
I see it.
The enemy officer
We must assess the
has
situation.
been defeated.
Now's our chance. Begin the ambush! Halt! We must assess the situation. Bear witness to my power. Let's go. Take this.
An opening.
Take this. Take this. In this here. With all my might. In this here. In this here. I see it. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening.
Time to launch our attack is at hand. Everyone, lend me your strength.
officer has been defeated. I've been waiting for this. All my might.
I feel weak.
The enemy officer.
I retreat.
Been defeated.
Rest assured, payback awaits you.
Time to launch our attack is at hand. Everyone, lend me your strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. There we go.
Accomplished more than I could have hoped for.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to try new tactics. You do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I'm been defeated.
Should be good. This is a ferocious seat.
Take this. Time to act. Let's end this.
How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fail. For the sake of those who believe in me. Bolster our defenses! Let's go! Cannot hand over this position!
Onwards! Follow your general! Forward march!
We'll set up here. Get ready, everyone!
Tables turn. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. So, push things back to even ground? Still, can't let our guard down yet. Take this!
I've accomplished more than I could have. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're joining our allies. Such cooperation shall surely bring good fortune.
Turn the table. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take this. Time to attack. This territory is ours. Let's go. Take that.
Impressive, as always.
The enemy officer.
There's a lot I can learn from you.
Let's go. Take that. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Let's go.
You're just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. There we go.
Take this. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. Oh, just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. This'll do. Time to end
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'll be back for now. Very nicely done. Keep up the good work. Prepare! Opening!
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
What the heck took you so long? Just kidding. Thanks, I appreciate it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I'm falling back for now.
I must leave the rest to you.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Predictable that. I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act.
Nice try.
Seems you've gained the upper hand.
The enemy officer.
Tide is turning in our favor. No counterattack.
Done well. It seems your enemy officer
with each
has been
passing
defeated.
day.
Let's go. This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Fail. I leave the rest up to you.
Let's go. Police officer, bows before the might of the Sun family.
Crush this enemy officer beneath me!
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The moment has come.
To support our allies. I want to see a bold advance. Everyone!
Failure! The enemy officer has been defeated.
All of you, advance! Keep up with your commander! Commence the advance!
This appears to be as far as we go.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fell to my incredible might! I'm counting on you. Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Opening! Time to act. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
officer has been defeated.
Failure!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
As a leader, no capable sort, to say the least.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Give our all. None may oppose us now. This momentum shall carry us forward.
Whoa.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. One more for the glory of Wu.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening. So it begins. You have your opponent. Come at me.
Lord Louis Mong has been reading constantly lately. Such are the key lessons of war given in the Wu Tzu. It is such an old tome, but I trust it will be of some use to you.
Thank you. I shall be sure to apply this wisdom.
Ah, perfect timing. I was just wrapping up today's lesson.
The great knowledge passed down through generations. The strategies studied by Lord Sun Xuan.
Joutai is a fine student, much to my surprise. I did not expect him to take to the books so well. I actually have something to discuss with you. Will you join us? The other day, Joe Tai talked to me. He wished to know what I thought of him. It was quite a shock. In retrospect, I came to realize I had not truly faced Joe Tai as I should have. I always assumed I caused him much trouble with my shortcomings. Driven by self-serving doubt, I acted coldly toward him.
I told you. I do not mind. There is no need to.
Quite. And so we struck a deal. Joe Tai will teach me the art of battle, and I will impart my knowledge to him. In this way, we can learn from each other. Indeed. I feel like I gained the entry to Joe Tai's heart, and I am filled with the desire to let everyone know. We're off to the training ground next, for my own lesson. Don't go easy on me, Joe Tai.
Oh, I certainly won't. I owe you my thanks. You encouraged me to open up to him, and I did. It turns out, Lord Sun Xuan was waiting for me to do exactly that. I'm glad I put my trust in your words. I shall always be in your debt. You are a true friend indeed. I hope that one day I will be able to help you as well.
It's amazing how the survivors manage to carry on, and they handle so much.